through some very common phrases. I remember we went around the country and our common phrase was bottom up, the hustlers. That's captioned the likes of Mama Mbogas, the border borders, the Mokokoteni, the wheelbarrow pushers, and any other common person for that matter. And we rode on that spirit, and we were voted enormously for those phrases. Honourable Speaker, I remember the vows and the promises that we made. Within 100 days, we shall have done this and that. Within 3 months, we shall have done this and that. But I'm very sure somebody who is watching me from Tharaka, Nithi, from Ramu, from any part of this country would want to agree with me. We have not been very faithful to those vows and promises. We might have been distracted maybe by some economic issues or policies, but that is not and will not be the expectations of the nation. It could be too early, but of course the promises were in the next 100 days, in the next 3 months we shall have this and that and that. Honourable Speaker, we made some confessions. We made some promises that this government will be comprised of Mama Mbogas, the young people, border, and it was a common phrase, not exactly for the president, for anybody. That was the talk of Kenya Kwanza. Honourable Speaker, what we have seen in return is total contrast to what the promises were. The boys that are routing today in the streets, in the campaigns, we expected them to be in positions. But in return, Honourable Speaker, we have witnessed and we have seen some recycled corrupt faces in this government. Those people with indented history of corruption, some serious moral practices here and there, those are the people who are running the government. We have seen people carrying sacks of money in functions in Harambes, out of cronyism, out of tribalism. And it's sad, Honourable Speaker, I happen to serve in the Committee of National Cohesion and Equal Opportunities, where my senior Senator Chute chairs. It is very saddening, Honourable Speaker, to find that in this country, 2 tribes carry 3/4 of the entire public service or the workforce at the expense of other tribes. So one would want to ask, why are other Kenyans taking their kids to school? So those are some of the lamentations, Honourable Speaker, that we are seeing in the streets. And I'm happy that the President was able to listen to some of those grievances. And